We're transmuting energy, that's what we're doing. We're moving energy from the energy center, from all different parts of the body, and we're moving it all up to the third eye, the crown. When we bring it up to here, and we practice holding energy there, or connecting energy there, naturally, when we stay in peace and calm while our energies are there, what will happen is we will receive more answers.
Welcome everybody to a new episode of Ask Master Anything. We are here with Master Sri Akarshana. Namaste, Master.
Namaste.
Thank you for being here. And one of the topics that has been trending lately in the community is about intuition and how to sharpen your senses so that you can get more connected with that inner voice. So today's question is asked by This is Maria P. And the question is, I would like to know how we can sharpen the senses, if that's what needs to be done in order to identify messages, intuitions. And so she shares that throughout the day she randomly has some thoughts and then it goes away, but later in the day something related to that thought happens in her reality. So how can she, and everybody who's listening, this is for everybody who wants to heighten that intuition, what practices or what recommendations would you share so that we can get more information and messages from our intuition?
Mm-hmm. So I think there's two parts to this. The first part is what is getting in the way of the senses, the distractions. And then the second part is actually how to stimulate and heighten the senses. So we'll start with the first one because that is the most common thing that is getting in the way and blocking people's intuition. So the more our mind thinks, the less we sense things. Let's say, for example, if we just calmed our mind now and don't think, we will hear the aircon. We may even hear the fridge. But while you're thinking about the question or thinking about this dialogue or this show, you wouldn't hear it. You didn't hear it before. So the moment you don't think, and the more you don't think, the more the mind is surrendered and calm, the more you will sense. These are senses. So that's the first part of it. So that's about presence of mind. Being totally present in every moment. Then the second part of it is about heightening the senses. So we need to know what distracts our senses first. People always look at our diet and think it's quite crazy, but they change our senses. It's known, it's science. Caffeine changes your senses. Alcohol, it dims certain parts and numbs certain parts. So we will be less sensitive when that happens. Inclusive of onion and garlic, very powerful ingredients. They dim our senses because it's distraction, it's a distortion. Maybe mushroom also. So these things, they distort. So there's certain things we can avoid that will help. And then the final thing to heighten our senses even more, to feel even more connected, is all down to breath and the placement of breath, the distribution of it. So we need to understand that breath is life. But what is life? Life is made of?
Life is made of
energy. Yeah? Because energy is everything and everything is energy. Yeah. So what does it mean? It means wherever our energy is, whatever we sense. Right?
Yeah.
If we have more energy, more focus towards one thing, we'll sense more of it. If we have more energy if we put all our energy and focus towards our feet, now we feel our toes. Before we weren't feeling our toes.
Yeah.
If we put all our energy towards our stomach area, we'll feel sensations inside there, same thing. If we want to become more intuitive, and that means you want to be able to feel and tap into something that is beyond you, not in your physical body. That's not what you want to know. And how do we transmute that energy we transmute it through breath. Because life is breath. And that's why with all of the different pranayams that we practice, we're transmuting energy. That's what we're doing. We're moving energy from the energy center, from all different parts of the body, and we're moving it all up to the third eye, the crown. When we bring it up to here, and we practice holding energy there, or connecting energy there, naturally, when we stay in peace and calm while our energies are there, what will happen is we will receive more answers. We will get more downloads. We will get more creative. And so the answers will flow because you are in direct connection, and these are connection points. So I think these are the two parts when it comes to wanting to connect more.
Thank you, Master. And for example, if anyone is watching this video and they want to, get their vessel cleaner so that they can trust more those initial thoughts. Because I guess where Maria is asking this question is, I get these thoughts, something happens, how do I do to trust it? So once you address those blockages that you have shared before, perhaps if we have like resources within the community on how we can enhance that trust in our intuition, like what would you recommend?
So naturally, you see, what you can say you don't trust can be your pre-programmed mind, your limited mind. If you're no longer thinking, then where's the feeling coming from? The feelings come from beyond you. You can't really say that you don't trust something that's beyond you, because it's not really a choice. You can't say I don't trust that life will be created on this planet. You can't say I don't trust that people will die. It doesn't matter if you don't trust. It's from beyond you. It's the co-creation. It's the universe. So the only usual not trusting is usually yourself. That's all, and your judgment, and maybe your distortion. So that's why the same thing. Once mind is surrendered, probably through breath work also, or yoga practice, helps transmute energies. There is nothing else not to trust, because that thing is way, way, way more powerful than us anyway.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master.
Thank you.
If anybody had got any value whatsoever of this video and you want to also enhance your intuition, because at the end of the day, it's like a muscle, right? It's about how much you put it into practice, how much you prioritize it. So if you like this video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and also share it with someone who perhaps you feel needs these words of encouragement. And remember that if you want to ask a question, make sure to also hit on the link that is in the description below so that you can join our Discord channel, and there you can ask your question, and you will have the opportunity to also have anything that's going through your mind answered by Master Sri Akarshana himself. Thank you, Master, and thank you, everybody.
Namaste.